Hello there, this is Spaceman5. Welcome to a new Let's Play series. We'll be playing as Bohemia and exploring the Hussite Religion, which will be our predominant faith, and maybe we can get an achievement where we make it a tier 5. And we'll be going down its mission tree and exploring the many diplo relations and ideas that we can have, where we can end up with like potentially 5 PUs, one over Saxony, Brandenburg, Hungary, Poland, and if we're lucky, Lithuania. All at the same time, which can be very strong, honestly. So we have the Hussite Religion, so we can actually form a center of Reformation inside of Prague, and it will convert the surrounding areas, just like, you know, the Reformation for the most part. But the difference is you can eventually swap from Hussite to Protestant, and we can have almost half of the empire Protestant before the Reformation really even starts. We have a mission tree to annihilate Austria and get PUs on Brandenburg and Saxony. Here we have the mission tree to go get PUs on Hungary and basically its conquest. And here is for Poland itself. We can actually form the Bohemian Commonwealth. So Poland, Lithuania, Hungary. All of that grouped together. Be very nice. And we will also be going for the following achievements. Checks and balances, starting as Bohemia, grant at least 2 privileges to each estate and have at least 50 crown authority. God tier if we can, we'll definitely be gunning for that. So we will, it's not Sunni, we're currently Catholic but we'll be Protestant eventually. And then we are also going for, as Bohemia, own Dublin as a core province. Which means we have to get all the way over here. So we have a pretty good goal for that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and pick our leaders. Let's go for yearly prestige, sure. Let's go for Diplo rep. Instead of trade, morale of armies is very nice early on. Go ahead and build up an additional troop. Just to get up to force limit. Demand land from the estates. This is all pretty much normal stuff for the estates. Right council, supremacy of the crown. Strong duchies for additional 2 relations, though, is very nice. Actually, don't know what the requirements for this, because having that as Austria would be absolutely broken. Alrighty, and then for the clergy, let's go for missionary maintenance, oversight by the clergy. Don't need to take this one. I mean, increased stab cost, but our advisors aren't that expensive. 0.25 ducats is not that great. Might be useful later, but right now it's not. Free enterprise for sure. Enforced interfaith dialogue could be useful, but I don't think we need it at the moment. We can get away with other mechanics currently. This will actually go ahead and go for the stab cost increase. Just go ahead and get our 2 policies for each. Alrighty. Clergy, papacy needs to be happy with us, not gonna happen. This is which province? I actually don't see it. But sure, we can go and give it more base tax. Not a big deal. We're not going to get prestige because we're going to convert, which is going to tank our legitimacy and our prestige. We'll go for Hungary, or Poland, Hungary, and let's go for Denmark. I'm going to go ahead and keep Austria friendly. Just because we don't need a big war here, I'd rather use them against the Poland and Hungary, potentially. And we'll also go ahead and improve relations with the Teutons and the Ottomans. Those would be 2 very powerful alliances that we could utilize. Ottomans are not very likely, but they might help us against Hungary. And if Hungary gets PU'd by Austria, they might go ahead and rival Poland, which would be huge for us. Let's go ahead and jump up speed a little bit. Kingdom of, or the Shadow Kingdom event for Italy inside the Empire, not too big of a deal to us. Going to continue to build up the army. Brandenburg, I don't know if we want an alliance. I'd rather have the Teutons. Those hates Poland, Hungary. You're not that likely. We're currently building up our army though. Guess a royal marriage, Austria. Alrighty. And we have a Habsburg on our throne already. Could be scary. It's a little quicker than normal, but it's even worse than the interregnum. Yeah, he's worse. I'd rather have the interregnum still. Alright, Teutons. Getting closer. The opinion can... Alright, so this is the Compact of Vassal. This is where we can actually continue to go down the route of having the Hussites become our prominent religion. For tolerance of heretics. Or Bohemia gets persecution of the Hussites. For Bohemia gets until January 24th of 1455 for 10 years. Missionary strength versus heretics goes up, or we can go for tolerance of heretics. Let's go for the tolerance of heretics, just so that we don't really have any rebellions for the most part. Makes life a little bit easier. Surrender of Mainz event. So that means, oh, England actually gave it up, so they lost a stab to do that. Which should be fine. Teutons, you're still going up. Who hates? Wow, there's a lot of people that hate Hungary. Let's go and improve with Venice. Venice has too many diplo relations, so you're not going to be super useful. Serbia. Go and improve with you as well. Definitely want to try and destroy Hungary. There's still an interregnum. Looks like Naples is free too. Congratulations, Naples. It's nice that Austria did not claim our throne. It would be a succession war between Austria and Hungary, though. Poland, you really don't have an heir? Oh, yeah, you're still in an interregnum as well. Makes sense. We're just waiting for... Because we will not be staying at Habsburg. We will get our normal dynasty, which I can't pronounce and I can't remember at the time. Yes. We can definitely get a royal marriage with our vassal. Serbia is getting ready to go ahead and ally us. I don't think the Ottomans are too inclined. Is our other vassal? Yeah, we'll definitely take a royal marriage with you. Teutons are ready to ally us. Go ahead and get up to a 20 stack. Our total of 20 troops. Serbia, you should be ready as well. Teutons, hopefully you don't break your alliance with us because you are a knight order. Poland got their PU on Lithuania, which means... Nope, we didn't rival Lithuania this time. Done a couple test games just to make sure everything goes swimmingly. Alrighty, so we need... We have a 3-3-4 air. Well, this did not occur in my test game. I mean, if we're a Habsburg, we're a Habsburg. Definitely not what I was planning, but it's kind of funny. Bosnia, will you take an alliance? You would. You're allied to Serbia. Kind of tiny, though. 4 provinces since you got split in half. Go ahead and continue improving with the Teutons. Probably start improving with our vassals as well, though. And where's this province that we need to give it 4 base decks? Go ahead and get that out of the way. Yep, that's completed. Get us 45 ducats, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and get a couple more troops. Can afford it. Current ruler and heir will be removed. Jerry the First and Jerry. We'll go ahead and convert. We don't need to be a Habsburg. And we should be... Yep, we've converted. Fantastic. Let's go for the regions that make the most sense. 4.6. Do we have... Nope. No missionary available. Everyone's a little bit upset with us. Hungary has claimed some of our land. Oh yeah, we definitely want the extra stab. It'll help us convert a little bit. Come on back from Serbia. They're plenty happy. Our army is growing too. Let's go and improve with our other vassal. Going back from the knights. Yeah, Serbia, we can have a marriage. So now we are no longer eligible to actually become the emperor. Austria, do you not have a... You have a kid, just no one's really voting for you. You're not happy with us. Allied to rival. Yeah, that happens. Could get the Palatinate to vote for someone else. Yeah, why don't we vote for the Palatinate? I don't even see them on this list. There they are. There you go. Now the Palatinate's no longer voting for Austria, so Austria would not be the emperor now. Which kind of really throws the empire for a loop. We're already married. You're also married. Babbling buffoons. Extra Diplo rep. Now we'll go for the prestige. It's fine. Subjects. I would like you guys to convert as well. One of you is disloyal, but that'll go away once you guys are happier with us. Serbia is 69 without an heir. And you would just become our dynasty. Go and get a marriage there. No, we're married together. You don't just get to break it. We're happy together. -2 reasons that we should be able to get you guys happy enough before you guys break it. Nope, they broke it anyways. What a guy. Is this because our dynasty changed? Oh, no, you're allied to Bohemia as well. Well, that poses an issue. Did you also break our marriage? No. We're still married. We might be able to flip them. But this does throw a little monkey wrench into the plans. Serbia, it looks like you had an heir, even though you were 70 years old and you had an heir. I mean, I gotta give you props that you didn't have any, dysfunction of your appendage. Gotta wait till 2 more years, and we gotta wait till 54 in order to annex our 2 vassals. Should probably go ahead and start making claims here. Trade nodes. Kind of split. This is our primary, but we're definitely inside of Krakow itself. Which that is a province we will definitely want to try and take for ourselves. Both of our vassals are... They are a religion. They're both happy with us. They don't generally try and convert their own land, which is a little annoying, but you know, they do as they please for the most part. But we should have 3 countries. Yeah, 1 of 3. Sure, you guys can have access. The War of the Roses has occurred in England. Fortunately, they're not war with France, so they should be able to resolve that pretty early. There's our first conversion. 5.4%. Oh, that's in our vassal. You guys can deal with it yourself. Well, they don't normally deal with it. They just kind of suck it up. Oftentimes there's rebellions, which we'll probably see. Let's see, what's your unrest 1? Well, that's actually not that bad. You have not religious rebels either. Trade League was disbanded. Let's see, we have an open relationship slot. Austria might take us back as allies. Probably not, no. Who else just doesn't... Who despises Hungary and Austria at this point? Venice. Venice, you will be our next ally. Habsburgs currently have a regent. So we will see Austria get a PU on Hungary most likely. Yeah, we can make France like us. Serbia, you died. I don't know whose dynasty that is. How do we get a Habsburg heir? I thought we lost him. But I mean, he's a pretty good heir. He's strong. I mean, we're definitely going to use that against Austria. It's kind of one of those weird things. Just like, oh, didn't know that was a thing. Probably try and get an alliance here with France. Got the monthly tick, or the yearly prevention of negative opinion. You already didn't. You're already at your min, so no biggie there. This will just give the nobility extra loyalty. Sure. We'll go ahead and continue to sprint towards, or let time pass for the most part. Go ahead and merge up the army, just so we can go ahead and start drilling while we wait. Currently at 10%. Make the king a leader. Oh, he's actually not a bad leader. 331. How much military? Only 10. These are great for only having 10. Alright, we're going to continue trying to placate France, and let's go ahead and start fabricating on Poland. Sure, you can have access. Denmark, who are you fighting? Oh, the Livonian Order. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. England's War of the Roses is already over. That was very quick. You went with Lancaster. Your heir is a tutor. Interesting. So Lancasters aren't going to remain for very long. Serbia's at war with Hungary. I think a big chunk is going to be missing out of both. France is actually getting along pretty well with us. Possible advisors, no thanks. Lose the loyalty, we're getting ready to get you bumped up anyways. Truce with Hungary's up. Duke of Burgundy actually died once already. Charles is already on the throne, so an early Burgundian inheritance might be possible. Still 4 more years before we can start annexing our vassals. Do have a Diplo rep, so we can always be annexing them. Let's go for the 4.2, extra religious unity. Because we can get an additional 10 from our mission, or our religion itself. Religious unity right here, plus 10%. And we'll need that in order to actually spawn the Center of Reformation once we have our vassals completely annexed. Because right here, a Hussite Center of Reformation will appear in Prague. I think that's how you pronounce that. Let's go help our vassal. Apparently they had rebels. They got stack wipe too. There you go. Problem resolved. Let's see, we can go ahead and take admin tech. Give us a little bit of innovativeness, which is always nice. And go ahead and continue drilling. -5 prestige. That kind of hurts, but overall it's not that big of a deal. We will be fabricating at Krakow. Can't extend our borders off of our vassals, right? Well, why don't you guys go ahead and do something like that then? Just shave off a little bit of Poland. Teutons, you're currently fighting Denmark, yeah. I don't really have an interest in fighting Hungary at the moment. They are still allied to Austria. So we actually don't need to keep you there. Our mission should have been fulfilled. Did I just miss it? Yeah, I did. Take land. Give us a new diet. Stab at least 3. No thank you. Manpower. And have 400 ducats. We can just go ahead and make the clergy unhappy, that's fine. Got our first church power. Culture conversion, might probably use this later. Maybe convert all of Germany to our culture since we are a different culture group than them. Let's go for religious unity. Lowers our unrest. Catholic zealots are occurring just because we're converting. Other than that, no biggie. Hey look, our vassal already has claims. Or a claim, 2 claims. Could do a quick war on Poland. Got 3 total claims. You're allied to Muscovy? What is this heresy? How'd that happen? You literally have 2 giant blobs of just manpower. Alright, Poland's going to be awfully strong this game. Hey, Venice, do you want alliance now? No, you still have too many diplo relations. Well, I still have an open slot. And I still have an Austria. Coming back from France. France, do you want to be allies? No. You have no interest. How about you, Ottomans? Probably try and get you swayed to our cause. Coming back from Venice. They're currently not looking too good. Denmark, we're rivaled. Who doesn't like you? Burgundy. Could probably go for Burgundy as well. I don't see a reason not to. There is an potential that we would get a PU on them if they, when they die. Oh, Serbia still exists, and so does Bosnia. I didn't think. Well, they did end up taking off that top chunk, like I thought they were going to. It's almost October. Probably get another reduction in tech. So we'll go ahead and wait till next year to take military tech. Another conversion, very nice. This is only 1 religious unity. We're already at 100, so that's good. Let's go for the 1.7 still. Has the most benefit. Austria, you want military access. And you're fighting Burgundy. You have fun over there. Truce with Austria is up. You're attacking Liege, so you actually think you can win this war. It's awfully risky with a France there. You're also at war. Only Austria would join. That is a big army, though. 2 more years, we can go and annex our 2 vassals. Burgundy, would you take a royal marriage, at least? No. No, you wouldn't. Too many diplo relations. Yeah, I got it. No, we'll just lose the taxes. I like to keep my stab nice and high. It's very lucrative. Brandenburg, why have you insulted me? I've done nothing to you. What do we need for this? We need to convert 3 more provinces. We are currently working on 1. Byzantium does not have an heir. Kind of interesting to get them under a PU. Austria would come and join us. Could be interesting. It's within the realm of possibilities. Ottomans, you're not very likely. But if you're no longer neutral, we might be able to sway you. Hey, an extra pip of maneuver on our leader. It's pretty nice. We'll go and wait till the end of December. We could probably get a bonus here for tech. So we'll go ahead and wait a little while longer. Hey, another shock pip. That's awesome. Alright. Did not get it for Diplo or military tech. Go ahead and take both of those. Currently we're losing innovativeness from admin tech, I believe. Yeah, they're more technologically advanced than us. Totally okay. You guys can have access, sure. You're not going to work out. Looks like Bosnia is going to be annexed here. Serbia, you're not much of a match anymore. You're kind of just around to be around. I don't think Wallachia will be around. Oh, look. The Ottomans will ally us. Wonderful. They would take a royal marriage if they were Catholic too. It's kind of funny. Austria is not breaking our royal marriage. The Iberian wedding has occurred. Congratulations, Castile, but you lost out on Naples. Hey, another conversion. Awesome. We need, I believe, these two provinces to be converted. Let's go ahead and double check that. Right, here we go. Yeah, these two. Those will be converted in 40 months, approximate. Byzantium is still around, with actually no issues for the most part. You're 48 with no heir. Our philosopher has passed on. Hey, missionary is great. Make sure you guys are above 190, so that we can go ahead and annex you, because we can do that in a month. Go ahead and keep you there for a month so we don't take a negative opinion hit. And now we can go ahead and annex both of them. They are different sizes, which kind of is annoying. 151, 231, so that can pose an issue. But they're actually pretty loyal, honestly. We'll go ahead and help them convert when the time comes as well. This is where focusing diplo points is very important. Go and do that. So we do have a diplo rep guy, so they'll be annexed even sooner. No, we're actually losing 2 diplo points a month. And then we'll probably need to help them convert as well. Temple. Extra 0.26 ducats a month is very nice. Would definitely enjoy that. Tons of heretics, I already have that one. Here the army tradition decay. It's not super important at the moment since we basically have none. I'd honestly be more worried about it if it was a bit higher. Proof relations, but stab hit on to declare war, that's awful. Ability influence goes down, no thank you. Let's just go for national manpower. We're not capped right now, so our army is built up enough. This will give us an additional 2 diplo relations. I think we're looking at Byzantium here, just for a PU opportunity. Education is poor. For the poor. Oh yeah, no, we definitely need education for the poor. Everyone should have free college and tuition. I know for those of you in Europe, this is a strange phenomenon since you have that, but over here in America, we don't have that. You have to pay for it. Just, I mean, think about that. You know, for tuition for the college I went to, it was $20,000 a year. Some go to colleges that's $100,000 a year. Like, that's the cost of like a starter home. Yeah, we need to go and convert that. Like, for the normal starter home in America, it's about $160,000. You could spend $400,000. Teutons, are we not allied anymore? When did that break? Oh, it broke in in their war against Denmark. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. Could honestly declare war on Poland here. Try and strip off a little bit of land. So that can definitely put you guys a little bit further ahead in Europe. But you do pay higher taxes, so there's an argument that you end up paying more. But it's kind of one of those weird things to think about for different regions of the world. Ooh, Hungary. What is happening to you? It's just Burgundy doing their stuff. You guys are almost ready to be annexed. Proof relation will go up. So then we'll have our CB on Hungary and Austria at the same time. Hopefully Austria loses and Hungary actually breaks free. That'd be awesome. Because we do have a Habsburg as our heir. That'll be interesting. I think that's kind of a bug since we got our new dynasty and then we immediately go Habsburg. Hungary actually lost the Habsburg. Well, that's great. I'm a huge fan of that. We're not going to fight Poland. They're a little bit too strong at the moment. Provence, Burgundy. Oh, it looks like Byzantium had an heir. Yes, they did. How about you, Provence? Can't really fight France, so they've actually been warned by France not to do anything. Oh, you're no longer allied to France. You're allied to England instead. Quite the change of allegiances there. I'm going to take admin tech. The first idea group that we'll probably go is Diplo, just because that's what we're focusing, and we're probably want to do, or had desired to do, was influence, but we didn't get there in time to actually be able to annex these guys with the reduction. I probably won't be able to still do it. Getting 7 a month. It'll take some time. I'd probably go for diplomatic then, because our second idea group will be religious for sure. But we can go ahead and hold off for a little bit, since, well, we don't have points to do so. You are still being annexed, which is very nice. Same religion, same culture group, and a base of +2. So not too bad. Did go ahead and annex land, which means our religionity went down. Jump out of here. Let's go ahead and convert these two. Silesia, we'll go ahead and make this a state, and we'll spend the money to give us enforced religious unity. That will help us convert. Mercenary maintenance went up. And are we over our force limit now? Yeah, we are. I think we're over it to begin with. Get rid of those guys. And you're just going to take a little time. We might actually be able to get the benefit. 3 a month. No, we won't get it. Claim our rivals. Bohemia gets a claim on this province here of Hungary, which we're going to get a permanent claim anyways. How dare they? The electress is beyond approach, and the commoners will get over the rumors in time. Bohemia gets heretic royalty. Attempt to divorce the electress. The royal family of Serbia will learn of this. Serbia will lose opinion. No, it's okay. I think she's actually pretty good too with stats. I would like to see what my electress would be, but can't do that at the moment. Alright, we need some allies. We got 8 people that would take an alliance. Can't say I'm interested in any of them. How about someone a little bit bigger? Naples would I'd be a pretty good target, honestly. Would help you fight the Pope. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for Naples. We can get a royal marriage with them. It is possible. There's a bit of distance between our borders, but no biggie. We want our heir to live, currently. Spend the 32... Oh, he died. Because we would like to keep a Habsburg, but... beggars can't be choosers. He's gone now. We did take a loan. Not too big of a deal, though. Loses 16 ducats is okay. You think you can rival us? Who you ally to? Austria would defend them. Look, bud. Now you don't like us because we're no longer the same dynasty. It's a sad day. Well, that kind of foiled our plans. Austria, did you win your war? Kind of looks like it. Oh. Hungary is not having a good day. They did just get Thames back, though. Sure, Novgorod, you can have military access. Teutons are almost gone. Should take vassalization. I'd vassalize you and feed you back your land. I don't think you're going to exist, though. So there will probably be no Danzig this round. Or this time around. 4.9 is actually easier to convert, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we should be able to go ahead and click this this button. Have at least 100 for this unity. We're getting 4.9. Yeah, we'll be fine. We only need 4.1. Perfect. 13 months. We will go ahead and create a center of reformation inside of our borders. Naples. You're supporting the independence of... Oh, from Savoy. Yeah, that's fine. Ottomans were allied. Perfect. Hungary really doesn't have that many allies. They have Austria and Bologna, who's right here, nice little OPM. So if we call in the Ottomans, I'm okay with giving them some of this land here. It's owned by Serbia, but... or it was previously owned by Serbia, rather. I think we do need some alliances, though. You guys are all tiny, though. Muscovy, would you take an alliance? That'd be like a Hail Mary. No. Novgorod's gonna die. Denmark, we are rivaled. Burgundy, you should really honestly want to ally us. Too many diplo relations, though. That'd do it. You really don't like me. Probably do something about that, though. Go improve relations with you. Hopefully the Ottomans don't have claims on you. Not at the moment. They have claims on Hungary, though, which is nice. There we go. We can do another idea for our religion. No improved relations, yearly army tradition decay. Tolerance of the true faith and goods produced. Production is very small for our actual... Let's go ahead and go for war score cost versus other religions. It's a very small amount of our economy. It's not the primary focus. Let's see, so our idea groups could do influence. We'll probably pick up influence later, so let's just go for diplomatic. Do we want espionage for inside the empire for aggressive expansion? Aggressive expansion decay would be very nice. Spy network. We're not embargoing anyone. We probably should just for the power projection. Really corruption decay. Support rebels. I mean, with the religious idea, it gives us additional missionary strength, though. That would be nice. Yeah, I want to go ahead and go espionage. It will help us reduce the chances of a coalition with the aggressive expansion reduction. I think that's worth it. Alright, so we converted and we're also annexing the vassal. But because the annexation is at 100%, we haven't annexed them yet. So go ahead and click this, create the Hussite Center of Reformation. Very nice, beautiful. And then we're going to dip below 100% right now. I will lose the 10 legitimacy, no biggie. Let's go ahead and convert this province. And then we'll go ahead and integrate. Like I timed that. Integrate Silesia. And by no means did I actually... Wait, we get to restore the Union on Poland right now? Due to the changes of your country nobility, you no longer have the privilege of strong duchies. Okay, interesting. So it just goes away. Well, we'll be demanding more land now, since you brought it up to my attention. Poland, how strong are you? Serbia would join, the Ottomans would not. Muscovy would join, so we're actually going to probably hold off on that. How about against the Hungary? Ottomans, I would give you land. Poland would not join. Poland actually guaranteeing Hungary? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, if I... Oh, you're the defender of the faith, gotcha. Yeah, you guys would do that. Military, we are way over still. Let's go ahead and just discard these 3 units. Do we actually need to continue? That's going to be converted by the Senate Reformation. We're actively working over here. Truce with the Teutons is up. 50 Diplo rep is very nice. Hey, Teutons. How about a vassalization? Despite network construction, and advisor cost reduction is also nice. I guess we can go ahead and work on Austria. Naples, are you ready to ally us yet? No. Spare no expense, we'll take the inflation. What do we need for this? Reformation is enabled, have religion to at least 100%. Now we can go ahead and wait on that. Doesn't look like we can actually get Naples to ally us. Darn. Not the same religion. We can't possibly build a navy there, bud. We can set you to friendly, though. But just because we like you doesn't mean that you like us. I guess we'll tick off Venice. So we couldn't actually ally them. Alright, well we need alliances now. Sure, Gulster, I guess I'll pick you up. Still have one additional slot open. I mean, Venice, I would pick you up in a heartbeat. Austria, we don't really care about you. Who doesn't like you? France. France is not that happy with us, but we can try. We're also going for Wallachia. Got some pretenders over there. Yep, you are not a Habsburg whatsoever. So the Habsburgs have lost out on Hungary and Bohemia now, officially. I mean, Poland's pretty big at this point. Poland, Lithuania. What we really need is get Muscovy to rival Poland. Break their alliance would be awesome. Another conversion. Alright, let's go ahead and work on this conversion. We're currently paying for the state edict for it. And Opal's being converted. Let's see if we can get Brandenburg to be swayed. Austria, Brandenburg. Nah, let's go ahead and covert action relations impact. Pretty nice, honestly. Not like we're doing anything really for the most part, though. 348 ducats. Yeah, we'll take the money. Did I read that incorrectly? I may have read that incorrectly. It happens. Burgers are a little bit unhappy at the moment, but no biggie. Going back from Wallachia. Only Hungary has claims on you. But you still would not take an alliance or vassalization, marriage, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, you're actually part of Hungary. Doesn't like you. Switzerland? Nah, there really isn't a chance there. Alrighty, I guess we'll just take whoever will give us an alliance. No one will give us an alliance. What? Byzantium might. I'm actually surprised Byzantium still exists, to be honest. Ottomans, are you sleeping today? You're fighting Castile and Aragon. Oh, you guys allied Granada, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes the game does the weirdest of things. Poland wouldn't join, but I mean, we can't fight that, not without an Ottoman intervention. Going to lose prestige, no biggie. There's another conversion. We convert a lot quicker than the Center of Reformation. Is this the incident in the Empires Kingdom of Italy? Yeah, it's just the Shadow Kingdom. Gotcha. Can't say I particularly care. Man, you still would not marry us. Oh, piss off monster. That's okay. I would actually prefer that the Italians stay, just for the imperial authority, so that Austria can go ahead and continue to pass the First Reformation, because they still haven't done that, actually. Yeah. If the imperial authority has changed by negative 10.2. Another conversion. Thank you for the Center of Reformation. These are permanent claims, so we can technically sit on this for a little bit. Up to 100 ducats, we can actually go ahead and build a building. Nuremberg, you take an alliance, but really, you don't really have what we would like for the choices of allies. Looks like England is dying to France. France, did you declare the war? Provence, Lorraine, and England. Attacker in the Provence and the French war for the provincial throne. Oh well, that means going to talk to Provence for an alliance is not exactly the best thing in the world. Or unless England or France just declared for a, or they had a royal marriage and then they claimed their throne and is forcing it, which would be also possible. I'd still be interested in this war. It's 58 troops though, that's more than double my army. We don't have enough money to actually support that. Shadow event fired, we lost 20 imperial authority. There's another conversion. Go and work on our last province, and we'll actually turn off this edict. There we go, status 0.7 ducats. And then we'll be at 100% for our religion. Looks like we're a little bit behind on military tech. That is a gold producing province. Poland, you don't like us, but Austria will protect us at the moment, because they're not that unhappy with us, honestly. Go ahead and keep the Ottomans placated. France, you seem to be placated enough. Go over to Venice as well. Nothing else we can claim in Austria. We can go after Brandenburg, though. They did rival us. They don't really have any powerful allies. They do have Wolgast, though. Lose the 140 ducats, I guess. Not ideal, but do what you have to do. Strongest trade power in Saxony. Okay. And Novgorod still exists. How do you still exist? Muscovy should have eaten you a long time ago. You are rivaled with Denmark, so we might be able to do something there. We can't afford to actually give up the money. You guys can no, don't send an insult. Actually, if we go ahead and insult Poland, doesn't make that big of a difference. Insulting Hungary, though, does. Send an insult, make it scornful. Give us extra opinion with all three of these guys. Don't really care about Poland, but getting Venice a little bit happier and with the Ottomans is well worth it. We'll go ahead and approve with Novgorod. Albania still exists too. And Byzant. Everyone's sleeping. Muscovy's sleeping, the Ottomans are sleeping. I mean, they're taking out their little 2-province OPM. That is our conversion, so we have nothing less to convert. So we can actually probably go ahead and get rid of this guy. Let's see, what do we want? Balance of True Faith goods produced, just for extra economy. Currently have any? No, our religion is good. Let's go for yearly army tradition decay. Might as well keep it up, or try and keep it up a little bit. It's actually currently going up. It's kind of hilarious. Venice. Is that good enough for you guys to ally us? It is. I would like an alliance, thank you. This province is calling our name. Can't currently. Oh, our army reformer has passed away. Let's go for land maintenance. I'd rather have money. Teutons. I'd like to vassalize you, honestly. Currently at 4 out of 4. Gulster, where are you at? You. Really don't need you. I'd rather have the Teutons. Out of hopes that we can bring them back to life. Wait, those are Teutonic rebels right there. That should be, we got caught, so we can't even fabricate a claim. We have claims on Austria, though. Poland would defend them, though. Makes a bit of a difference. The Ottomans, if we give them land, will join. Does not sway the balance as much as I was hoping. But we can also white peace Austria. Could go above our force limit. We are making quite a bit of money. What's your current military tech? 5. Austria is 4. Let's go and take 5. Do additional damage. No new knights. Perfect. We do have a 3-4, so we'll have a combat advantage most likely. We're not going to pay ahead of time for admin tech at the moment. This fort is maintained. Wow, you're really going out there. Give us a small little siege stack, go along with it. Nice little 3-stack. Could go for the extra innovativeness, but not that interested to be honest. Rather demand land. What are we at? 50%. That should probably be a mission right there. Yep, checks and balances has been completed. Nice. Very quick, easy achievement. And now we really need to think about what we need to do here. If we manage to take the capital of Austria, Wien itself, that would mean that Austria would be out. Which is probably the largest portion of the military. And then we just careen on Hungary. Croatia, Moldavia are both PU and vassal or march of Hungary itself. Austria, I don't like that you have troops on my border. It kind of implies that you're getting ready to attack me. Yeah, I was like, get away. This is my border. France does not have an heir. I mean, I'd love to send you an alliance, but nope. I also would like to humiliate Austria for the power projection. This is swayed into our favor now. The problem would be if we get dogpiled, though. I was like, stay away from my border. currently paying for your forts. Austria is as well. Take Wien. Do a little bit of carpet sieging here. Something I'll have to think about. If so, why don't you? Not sure. Well, I can also leave it off here as a little cliffhanger for deciding what I'm going to do with Austria and Hungary. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.